Hello everyone, today we will discuss another topic under environmental studies and environmental law. Today we will discuss about the United Nations Environment Programme UNEP. The list of topics to be covered here is introduction, history of UNEP, mission of UNEP, 6 areas of concentration, structure of UNEP and working agenda which is followed by the United Nations Environmental Programme. The United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP) is the leading environmental authority in the United Nations system. UNEP uses its expertise to strengthen environmental standards and practices while helping implement environmental obligations at the country, regional, and global levels. It is an United Nations agency. It coordinates UN's environmental activities, assisting developing countries in implementing environmentally sound policies and practices. It was founded as a result of United Nations Conference on the Human Environment Stockholm Conference in 1972. The headquarters of UNEP is situated at the Nairobi, Kenya. History of United Nations Environment Programme. The United Nations Environmental Programme (UNEP) was founded in June 1972, which was as a result of Stockholm Conference on the Human Environment. The UNEP is the coordinating body for the United Nations environmental activities. It has played a significant role in identifying and analyzing global environmental problems, developing regional and international environmental problems and conventions, and promoting environmental science and information. Among its most important tasks is assisting developing countries in implementing environmentally sound policies and practices. Since 1997, in response to the environmental requirements of Agenda 21, UNEP has also published its Global Environment Outlook (GEO), a comprehensive report on global state of the environment. Mission of UNEP. UNEP's mission is to provide leadership and encourage partnership in caring for the environment by inspiring, informing, and enabling nations and peoples to improve their quality of life without compromising that of future generations. 6 areas of concentration. There are 6 areas of concentration which is followed by the UNEP. The UNEP reorganized its work program into 6 strategic areas as a part of its move to result-based management. The selection of 6 areas of concentration was guided by scientific evidence. The UNEP mandate and prioritize emerging from global and regional forums. The first area of concentration is climate change. UNEP strengthens the ability of countries to integrate climate change responses by providing leadership in adaptation, mitigation, technology, and finance. UNEP is focusing on facilitating the transition to low carbon societies, improving the understanding of climate science, facilitating the development of renewable energy, and raising public awareness. Post-conflict and disaster management is the second area of concentration out of 6 areas of concentration. UNEP conducts environmental assessments in crisis-affected countries and provides guidance for implementing legislative and institutional frameworks for improved environmental management. Activities undertaken by UNEP's Post-Conflict and Disaster Management Branch (PCDMB) include post-conflict environmental assessment in Afghanistan, Lebanon, Nigeria, and Sudan. Ecosystem management facilities management of restoration of ecosystems in a manner consistent with sustainable development and promotes Use of ecosystem services. Ecosystem management is the another area of concentration. For example, it includes the Global Program of Action GPA for the protection of the marine environment from land-based activities. Next area of concentration is environmental governance. UNEP supports governments in establishing, implementing, and strengthening the necessary processes, institutions, laws, policies, and programs to achieve sustainable development at the country, regional, and global levels, and mainstreaming environment in development planning. Another area of concentration is harmful substances. UNEP strives to minimize the impact of harmful substances and hazardous waste on the environment and human beings. UNEP has launched negotiations for a global agreement on mercury and implements projects on mercury and the strategic approach to international chemicals management to reduce risk to human health and the environment. Resource efficiency and sustainable consumption and production is the another area of concentration of UNEP. The UNEP focuses on regional and global efforts to ensure natural resources are produced, processed, and consumed in a more environment friendly way. For example, the Marrakesh process is a global strategy to support the elaboration of a 10-year framework of programs on sustainable consumption and production. The structure of UNEP is that the UN Environment Programme is led by a senior management team that is chaired by the executive director. UNEP work through divisions, regional outposted offices, plus a growing network of collaborating centers of excellence. UNEP also hosts several environmental conventions. The structure which is followed by the UNEP is that the secretariats, there is interagency coordinating bodies, the executive director, deputy executive director, senior management team, secretariats and convention and other partners. The working agenda of UNEP. UNEP is currently involved in the following works. It access to information related to environment, guidelines and policy documents. They are involved in the making of guidelines and policies. They follow medium-term strategies. They also work related to misconduct and anti-fraud strategy. They are involved in certain operational policies. They specialized and they formulate programs of work related to environment. They work upon the concept of sustainability. And finally, the UN environment strategy for environmental education and training is the another area where UNEP is currently involved.